Hello everyone and welcome back to my, I don't know, this channel that I never upload anything to. Anyways, here's Nugget. Yeah, hello baby. She missed me, I was gone all day. I'm sure I'll tell you all about it later. But the most important thing that's happened today is that Boxycharm came. So we are going to be unboxing Boxycharm. As you can see, well, we're just done with that. As you can see here, and I dropped my scissors. I am not wearing any makeup. I also haven't looked in the box because I don't know about you, but I hate being spoiled about Boxycharm. I hate being spoiled about Game of Thrones. I hate being spoiled about anything. I accidentally saw one little spoiler, but I saw that there were like multiple options, so I'm not 100% certain about any of the contents of the box. So I'm gonna pop it open. I'm going to reach inside in a mysterious way and withdraw all the contents, give you my first impressions, tell you if I've ever used the brands before, and then we're gonna put all the shit on our face. Awkward thumbs up. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I see that the theme of it is make waves, but I'm actually going to put the little card aside because it's gonna tell me what's in there. So I guess we're going for some kind of nautical vacation type of thing this evening. So that's kind of fun and fresh. Let's go for the first item in the box. Feels like a lip gloss or a lipstick. It is a Steve Laurent Beauty. Well, it's got the ingredients and their social media, but I still don't know what this is. That's very mysterious. Let's pop this bitch open and see what it is. It is it's called Posh. Oh, it's a lip gloss. Okay. So, okay, it's got like pigment for a lip gloss and it doesn't look like there's any glitter in there. That's cool. So, nude lip, good stuff. Next up, we have something substantial. Glam Glow Cleanser? Holy shit! It is a conditioning cleanser with oat amino acids for conditioning, deep cleansing, and face makeup removal. This is exactly what I need in my life. I love my Pacifica cleanser. I'm very loyal to it, but I'm always open to try any cleanser that says it's gonna take off your makeup, because anything that I have to double cleanse, I do not have the time, the energy, the patience, the blood pressure, the spoons for any of that shit. So yeah, that's what I like. So this is super cute. It's like an oil spill, you know, that environmental destruction chic right there. And it's sealed, which is probably a good thing. No, is it not? Nope, it's not. It doesn't really smell like anything, which is fine, but you know, if it smelled like fruit or something, that would, you know, be a lot cooler if you did. Okay, and next we have another thing that might be a lip gloss. Ooh, it's from Ciate. I love their nail polishes. I've tried them. It is a liquid eyeshadow. Oh, baby. Is a creme eyeshadow. And look at it. It's like a metallic-y gold shifting pinky purple. That's freaking beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. That's so pretty. That's exciting. Final item is Oh, I've actually never tried this from Becca, the First Light Priming Filter, which is a good thing because homegirl right here is almost dead, and I also really like the CoverGirl primer that I use sometimes, but as I use primer every single day of my life, no exceptions, I'm very excited to be receiving this. So we have cleanser, we have eyeshadow, we have lip gloss, we have primer. Oh, the thing that was spoiled for me, so I'm not too pressed about that, I guess. They've sent us her palette, and they've also sent us her brushes. And I know that there were like 2 skin tone options too, so... Ooh, okay, so we have like a peach, a coral, and a dark blush. So this is in the medium to tan. Unfortunately, they don't know that I'm the color of see-through paper, but it's wedding season, and so I will be touching a lot of people's faces with my brushes. So you know what? It'll be nice maybe to have a couple shades like this that I can throw on wedding guests. Alrighty, so let's get our bra straps in the correct upright position, and let's put some makeup on. So I'm not gonna try out the cleanser on camera because that'd be a little strange, but let us prime our face with this Becca First Light Priming Filter. Oh, it's purple and a very non-viscous liquid. This was not what I was expecting. So we're gonna put this on. Ignore Nugget, she's enjoying some, yeah, she's playing with reusable shopping bags in the kitchen. So today was a lot of ups and downs. When something kind of not ideal happens to me, I try to think of like at least 2 positive things that went well today, so that you know, it's a coping tool. It's a coping mechanism I use besides just using humor to deflect and run away from all of my problems, which is also a really great characteristic of mine. But today, I went in to go get an oil change at the dealership, and while I was in their parking lot, my tire goes. It like actually started like bulging on the side, and so then that wasn't great. It wasn't ideal. They weren't able to patch it or anything, so I just had to completely get a new tire. So that wasn't like a financial decision I was hoping I'd have to make today, but this is the world we live in. So that's awesome. But car has oil, car has working tires, car has tires with decent treads, so that's like a positive thing. But the 2 really great positive things that happened today, and one of them's like a very minor thing, because you have to even think about the minor things too. So I found out via Facebook that the local Humane Society is doing like cat health clinics, and they're specifically doing like kitty weight loss clinics. And you saw Nugget, she's not exactly like a healthy weight. I mean, I'm pretty overweight too. Not pretty overweight, I'm somewhat over a healthy weight. But Nugget is above an ideal weight for a cat, and I'm concerned about her kitty health. And so we're gonna set up a time, and she's gonna go to kitty weight loss camp. They're gonna set up like a customized nutrition plan for her, and she's gonna, you know, enjoy some kitty weight loss, I guess. And the other really positive thing, because I wasn't feeling so hot about the fact that that tire cost so much money. That was yikes hard lemonade right there. I downloaded the Cartwheel app for Target. You know, if you live in the United States, we have Target, which is the greatest store on earth. Anything that you can find in there is gonna be amazing, and anything you want you can also find. It's like, just, I could spend hours in there. The playlist was banging. I don't know, it was a good experience today. But there's the Cartwheel app, and I saved 15% on 2 bags of pasta. So I'm feeling pretty smug right now because I saved $2.36 couponing, which is like the most I've ever saved couponing at Target. I know that's like not much, and if you're one of those extreme couponers, you're probably like, wow, this bitch is an amateur. Okay, so now that we've got base, contour, highlight on, I didn't talk about the products, I use them all the time. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade in this little Alamar palette. This one's called Seclusion. It's kind of a pretty peachy color. Oh, that looks pigmented. And we're gonna tap that real lightly because I don't like, hot take, I'm not a blush person. I'm just not. And I'm afraid of all blushes, and I only ever use one blush, and it is the Milani Luminoso blush, which is the only blush that I pretty much ever use. It's the blush that describes my life. You know what? This is probably the first time I will ever say this, or the first time I've ever said this, and the last time I will ever say it, but let's put on more blush. Okay. We have a natural peachy peach thing going today. That's cute. I'm not mad at it. Let's do the eyes. Alright, so I'm going in with the eye luster from Ciate. And let's see, I'm just interested to see how well this is gonna dry down, how well eyeshadow is gonna blend on top, etc., etc. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take it on some kind of little flattish brush, such as this one from Royal & Langnickel Cosmetics. Don't even mind the sneezing, itching, etc. I feel like every single thing, every stimulus I've been in contact with in the last like 48 hours, I've just had like an allergic reaction from. Like, I don't know, essential oils. Ugh, that made me so sick. And the grass today has been intense. Okay, this is stinging my eye a little bit, but I also have like super sensitive eyes, and it's not like concerning stinging my eye. But anyways, it looks cute. I think what I want to do is just take, I've got the Lorac, the original Pro palette. It's like a ride or die for me, and I'm gonna take this shade Sable, which is just like a matte, kind of warm tone, slightly dark brown color. Guys, do you remember when the Lorac Pro palettes were like the thing? You know, it was like these and the Naked palettes, and those were like the only kind of like good palettes on the market before, you know, everything just got saturated. And like, I feel as though every single celebrity makeup artist kind of had these in their kit, and this was like the thing. If you like worked on clients or you were a makeup artist, this was the palette that you had. Okay, this is cute. This is real cute. I'm actually gonna take the champagne shade, Champagne here, and I'm gonna just pick it up on my finger and then press it on top of the liquid shadow. Okay, so that looks really pretty, but then, you know, we're missing kind of like the glitter and shimmer of the, of that ciate underneath. I'm just gonna take sable and maybe a little bit of taupe. Just blend that together and then just kind of work that through the crease. I am not trying to do any sort of groundbreaking eye makeup tutorial tonight. So there we go. And just for shits and giggles and extracurricular activities here, I'm going to take some sort of little flat brush. If I had brushes that were clean, that would be just, well, that would be me standing, you know, setting the bar. Setting the standards too high for myself and my own cleanliness. But just because I don't really want to like conceal too much tonight, because I'm literally gonna like go take this off and like go watch a movie or go to bed or something. So I just took some of that taupe shade and just put it under the eyes. And I'm just gonna put some eyeliner and mascara on. This is just like a plum eyeliner, and then who knows, maybe we'll just put some mascara on. I'm really not feeling falsies. So let's talk about the whole James Charles situation, folks. How do we feel about that? Are we on sides? Is there a side to be on? I don't know. My big takeaway from all of this is that it seems like James Charles got too famous too quickly and at too young of an age to really appreciate or really know what to do now that he's in this situation. He's clearly, you know, thinks he's amazing and the greatest and all of that, and he just needs a little bit of time to like mature, grow up, be a teenager, be a kid. And my other major takeaway from this whole situation is there's not a whole lot of variety in the kind of content. You know, there's a lot of YouTubers, and there is a lot of variety in the content that is out there. I can go on YouTube and search pretty much any kind of makeup look. There seems to be a niche for everybody, but the thing is that only a certain style of video or a certain couple types of videos really seems to have any kind of traction and any kind of real audience. We're all about that like YouTube glam, I guess, like, so recreating Instagram kind of like eye art type of makeup looks in real time, and then that kind of like soft glam that is also really popular. So it's like a full glam, but it's like a neutral full glam. And then of course product reviews. But the other thing too is, I think what James Charles was perpetuating is like, you can be artistic and you can unleash your inner artist or whatever it is that he says, but there's only like 4 different kinds of like artsy looks, you know, or when he releases a new one, people aren't coming up with their own creative ideas. They're saying they're releasing their inner artist, but then they're just copying whatever like out there makeup look he's doing. And so maybe this whole, okay, it's a lot like in Game of Thrones, you know, Robert Baratheon was the king for 14 years in the Seven Kingdoms. And then, you know, Cersei kills him, or, you know, there's some foul play on the hunting trip, and suddenly there's no king. And then, you know, 5 separate people all saw the same, like, sign in the stars or in the sky, that comet, and they're like, oh, I can be ruler now. It's clearly written in the stars that I'm gonna be ruler. But what I'm trying to say, and that didn't make a whole lot of sense, I apologize, is that, you know, maybe these people that are up at the top, and they've always kind of been up at the top, maybe this will kind of shake things up and give less conventional YouTubers and people who are a little bit, you know, more diverse in the type of content that they're presenting to the world, maybe this will give them a chance to have more of a platform than just the same 5 types of videos that we're used to consuming on the YouTube. I'm gonna grab my brow blade. You see, I'm super awkward when it comes to talking and having a conversation with a, you know, on a camera. It's literally just me and the cat right now, and I'm like, there's no one talking back to me, and I'm not entirely sure, like, what to say. So I had come up with, like, all these things that I was going to say, like little cue cards, and can't find them now, so yeah. Sound off down below in the comments what your opinion is on this whole James Charles thing. The other thing that I think, you know, has been made pretty clear to me in the whole thing is, so there's just a general lack of diversity in the content that we see on YouTube. It's the same YouTubers with the same basic types of videos. It's very repetitive content, you know. Oh, here's me doing another artsy look. Oh, here's, you know, all of James Charles' young fans recreating said artsy look. Oh, we're gonna do a full face of this brand. I'm gonna go to the lowest rated person that performs X type of service and get that service, you know? There's just not a whole lot of original ideas that are coming to light. Obviously, me unboxing a Boxycharm, and this is the most unoriginal idea I could have, but I digress. The other thing, though, that's kind of become apparent to me, too many people have tried to insert themselves into the drama by having an opinion that, I don't know, why is this a public opinion of yours? Why are you inserting yourself into the drama to have this opinion? Is your voice really one that needs to be heard right now? Are you really contributing to the discourse? As I'm putting on his lipstick, also sound off in the comments if I'm an actual awful person for owning and liking a Jeffree Star product. Jeffree Star, I believe, is entitled, I'm putting the lipstick on, so let's just pause for a second here. I think that Jeffree Star is entitled to have an opinion and make his opinion public. Obviously, he didn't do it in the classiest way or in a way that's, you know, going to encourage a healthy discourse on the topic. But I do believe that he has skin in the game and he is a stakeholder in all of this. But I do believe that Jeffree Star is, in a way, running the apparel side of James Charles' little social media empire. And the other thing is he's very close friends with both James and Tati. He's done several videos with both, and so it would be really strange to get like radio silence from him. But there are other sort of minor, you know, people who obviously do still have like a few million or a couple 100,000 of subscribers that are like, oh, Well, this is free real estate. Let me give you my hot take while I'm sitting in my kitchen, and let me just insert my opinion into all of this. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, except for the fact that every time there's some sort of controversy within the beauty community on YouTube, there you are. I don't know anything about your work. I don't know anything about you as a makeup artist. I just know that you're shady and opinionated, and I otherwise, you know, is that the brand, is that the legacy you want to leave? I don't know. I think Nikita Dragon did a really admirable thing, which was some drama channel like messaged her and said, Nikita, what do you think of this whole situation? And she just deflected it entirely, and she's like, hey, I have a cosmetic line out. You should check it out. But this is me not inserting myself in the drama. I'm just merely saying there's not enough original content on YouTube. This isn't original content. This is me unboxing a Boxycharm. And that too many people are inserting their opinion into something where maybe their voice just doesn't need to be heard. And obviously that's very ironic because I'm doing that right now and I'm giving you the opinion that you literally didn't ask for. Anyways, I'm going to put on this Steve Laurent lip gloss, and I think that will be the whole look. Okay, so let's just summarize the items, my opinions, etc. So I didn't try the cleanser from Glam Glow, but it says that it's a conditioning gel cleanser. It is vegan, has apple extract, vitamin E, and green tea extract bubbles to deep clean and remove impurities. It is soap, fragrance, and some other random thing that some ingredient I should probably care about but don't care. Sorry, not sorry. It's free of whatever SLS is. It is approved for all skin types, and it is $28. Then we tried the Alamar Blush Trio, and it says that this is highly pigmented, completely vegan, and it is supposed to give you kind of a sun-kissed flush. It is MSRP, it is $22. I did like it. I used the lightest shade just because I'm really fucking white. And these other two I'm planning on using on others coming up for summer wedding season. Then we have this Ciate eyeshadow. It was really pretty, but I think I kind of ruined it, and I did this to myself. I covered it with the color in that Lorac palette, and now you can't really see it. But on its own, that would be something that I should try sometime. Long-lasting shimmery eyeshadow. Metallic glittery liquid shadow can be swiped on for full coverage luster, blended out for sheer sparkle, or applied over an eyeshadow as a topper. Let's try this. I don't know how well this is gonna layer over a powder eyeshadow, but terribly. Spoiler alert. No bueno. This is actually awful. Let's take a brush to try to salvage this situation. Yep, that's fucking patchy. Awesome. Yeah, this just isn't gonna blend, but there. Now I have some sparkle eyelids. Sweet shit. Okay, then we've got the Steve Laurent lip gloss. 1 part balm and 3 parts silk. I want to see how we came up with that kind of, you know, quadratic equation there, bud. The Steve Laurent gloss is never leaving your favorite purse. but only your favorite purse. Not that crappy one with the chilly Tupperware that you bring to work. Formulated with a creamy, lip softening texture, this one-of-a-kind hybrid gel and oil will moisturize and hydrate your lips with just one swipe. I mean, it's a lip gloss. It smells like vanilla. It's like every other lip gloss on the market. It is $22. And then we have the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Prep and prime your skin with your new Becca primer. So they could either have given you the First Light Priming Filter, Backlight Priming Filter, or Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, which is awesome because this is specifically the one I've always wanted to try. So that's freaking great. It creates a perfectly smooth canvas for your foundation for all-day makeup wear. I'll just say that I was a little... Aw, are you hungry? I was a little surprised by how liquidy it is, but it actually makes my foundation look dewy AF, and I like it a lot. It's just, this is like a small size of it, but I think the regular size is like actually quite expensive because the rest of Becca is kind of one of those higher end brands because they're Estee Lauder. But anyways, sound off in the comments below. Did I overstep my bounds by having any sort of opinion on the James Charles thing? Do you have an opinion on the James Charles thing? Talk to me. And I think I might have like some sort of Boxycharm referral code, and I think you get something and I get something if you want to sign up. So I'll just put that in the description bar as well. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat my fettuccine Alfredo, and you guys have a lovely night. No, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you whenever it is that I end up uploading again. Bye!